So on the Trinidad trip, we go and we perform a drama, and we go out on street corners and into jails and into schools and preschools and anywhere that will let us in their doors, and we do a drama that is representative of the gospel. And then after the drama, we all go out and we talk to the people on the streets. We share the gospel one-on-one with them, so every person who saw the drama and stuck around gets to hear the gospel personally from one of us. Backyard Bible clubs are the part in the afternoon where each drama team goes to a different part of the city, and we go into a neighborhood, and we invite all the children in the neighborhood to come and have basically a mini vacation Bible school with us. And we play with them, and we do crafts, and we braid hair, and we play soccer, and then through that relational ministry we try to share the gospel with them by the end of the week.
In Austria, we're doing ETC, which is English Teenager Camp. You're with these kids about 24 hours a day. And so you're always getting to talk to them. You eat every meal with them, you're constantly asking them questions, but you're doing different games with them, you're doing activities with them, and it really helps you build that relationship of just being with them in like relational ministry. We go for 7 days, so we have small groups each day. We have talks each day, we have different programs. And then we also run different games. God taught me that He can work across any sort of barrier, specifically a language barrier. So I had a kid in my room from Italy. His first language was Italian, then he started to speak German, so English was his third language. And even still, like, we were able to have conversations. I was able to have quiet times with him. And it was crazy to think, like, even though we only really speak English, He can work across any sort of barrier to still be able to speak truth to them.
God challenged me to be willing to share His word and to step out of my comfort zone. He's powerful enough to take control of any situation and use us even though we're weak and scared and focus on ourselves, that He's got a plan for that.
So you should go on this trip if you just really want to experience what relational ministry means. You should go on it if you want to, I guess, be challenged and see God work in ways that you haven't seen Him work before.
You should go on Trinidad because God is super powerful, and He shows you that on this trip, and He draws you closer to Him and closer to other believers, and it's awesome that you get to share His word because that's what we're created to do. We're called to make disciples of all nations, and that's what this trip gives us the opportunity to do, so I think it's super important to go on a trip like this.